Hello Gemini, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading. I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they are feeling and thinking towards you currently. Of course, this is somebody that you have either already met. This could be a relationship, a situationship. This could be somebody who has perhaps ghosted you, hopefully not, or just simply in separation from this person. The roles are not reversed. However, you may feel that some of the energy that's being pulled out here is yours. That's simply because energies do intermix and mingle. However, I am focusing on the other person. And if you feel you don't know who this person is, then this reading is not meant for you right now. This is for those of you that are connecting with someone. First person that comes to your mind in terms of love and romance. Also, I just want to mention that I am actually not channeling or bringing in a message from the other person. What I'm doing is looking into the feelings and emotions of this individual, and I'm letting you know what it is that they're feeling without them telling you. Why do I do this? So that you can have a better understanding of what's going on in their heart and mind. And of course, this is a general reading, so this will not resonate for everyone. The parts that do, you can apply that to yourself. And the parts that don't, at this moment, that's meant for someone else to hear. Oh my goodness me. There is a lot going on in this connection. A lot of dark energy, meaning a lot of anguish in the mind. And this goes for both of you, actually. All right. I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling towards you currently. My dear Gemini, since I've known you, for me, the opinion and the feelings that I have for you have changed. They have evolved. You are somebody who is very sensual, somebody who is very majestic, actually. You astonish me with your beauty, your wit, and your wisdom. You are seductive even though you don't try to be. You have no idea how you make me melt. You don't have to say a lot and you don't have to do a lot. But you do have me wrapped around your finger, even though I don't show it. Right now, I am grieving. There are certain things that have happened in our connection, you and me. I feel that in this connection, you and I have gone through so much. I myself am feeling not so great. I feel sadness and melancholy. There's a feeling of regret and guilt. A feeling that certain things could have changed if I had behaved in a different way. But I was who I was, and I am who I am, and I can't change my ways. It's difficult for me. I feel like I've lost you, and that breaks my heart, because I know that I could have made things different, but I refuse to. I also feel that the connection that I have with you really has changed me in ways where I now don't even want to express myself and act the way that I would usually act. I actually hide my feelings and my emotions from you now. I don't express to you what it is that I feel. I hide behind a false mask. I hide behind a curtain and watch you from a distance. And I see you, your reactions, your expressions. But I don't show you how I truly feel. I observe you, but I don't want you to know how I feel. I pretend like I'm someone else, but on the inside I do feel differently. I understand that I have betrayed you. There is a lack of trust now, a lack of truthfulness and faithfulness in this connection. You thought you trusted me, you thought you knew me, but you never really knew me at all, it seems. Because I have behaved in a way that was very unpredictable, something that you thought was not possible. In fact, you didn't even think about it. I have been quite selfish. I was only thinking about myself, not considering your feelings or your emotions, not thinking about what I have put you through and what I was and what I'm still putting you through. This is why there's a sense of betrayal in our connection. I also feel that the part of me that you have seen that was very dark, this part, I never really wanted you to see. You have seen that side of me now that is very compulsive, impulsive, and aggressive. Between us now, there is a lot of awkwardness. There's a lot of feelings of being uncomfortable. And the comfort level that used to be there is no longer there. I do feel that I want a long-term committed relationship with you. I see this and I feel it. And this relationship that I feel, I do believe that it needs to be a relationship that now flourishes. I want to be in a long-term committed connection. I have thought over many nights, many moons have gone by. I've lied awake in my bed at night thinking about you, thinking how can I possibly get back into your life, even after things are so awkward and uncomfortable. For this reason, I've come to a crossroads. It's time for me to make a decision. It's time for me to make a choice. What do I really want? Where am I really headed? But even if I make a choice, it's difficult because so much has happened between us that right now I am healing. Even if I hurt you, there's a part of me that hurts. And I have retreated. I have taken a step back. And I'm looking at certain things in a way that I never did before. I'm understanding things in a better way now, a better perspective. I realize that I need to keep my distance in order for me to focus. In order for me not to be distracted by the world, I need to turn into a hermit so that I can think about all that has happened and all that is going to happen between us. I need to plan things. I need to contemplate and think about my actions and the consequences. I need time to myself because I need to heal so that after I heal, I can become stronger and wiser. Overall, my mind is a mess right now. There is a lot of mental anguish, frustration and impatience, a crisis moment. So many things are happening all at once. And I can't seem to focus. I have these feelings that are very overwhelming. And I need to sort out these feelings. Because if I don't, I won't be able to communicate with you. I need to sort out this mental anguish that I have, these feelings of emotions. And this may take some time. But I'm eventually going to try to heal. Gemini. I think out of this particular upload, this really has been the most heavy and dense reading. Like I said, there's a lot of dark cards here. It just seems as if there's so much heaviness and burdens in this connection, things that have happened that are weighing the connection down. It's hard to lift it back up again. It's a difficult situation. And that was not an omen. That particular candle has been on for hours, so I know it was going to go out. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. Give me one sec, guys. If there's any water. Okay. So this is any obstacles, any hurdles, any things that happened that caused the issue in the first place. Princess of Arrows, and then under the bottom of the deck you have here the Ace of Staves. Okay, Princess of Arrows. This talks about this individual back then was waiting for some type of news. They were not understanding as much as they would like to. There was a lot of ignorance and there was a feeling of confusion. So they really were simply confused about certain aspects of this connection. Not only were they confused, but they really didn't know where this connection was headed. Now, if there's a lack of direction in a connection, that rhymes, then people can't work as a team, right? And that's what happened here. This individual was kind of in the connection, but they really didn't know where it was headed. Here we also have this person wanted to have more understanding, using the power of words, actually. They wanted to communicate more. Some of you may notice, or some of you may have felt and noticed, that this person had lack of communication skills. It actually talks about ignorance and confusion. Simple as that. So we have Ace of Staves. Okay. This talks about the masculine or yang aspect of life. Not being able to feel energy, growth, taking action, or creativity. A sense of inspiration. Here it also talks about difficulties with a new connection. There is a need to focus, but not being able to focus. So they wanted to start something new, but they were unable to focus. Why? Also because of that sense of confusion and that sense of ignorance. Now keep in mind, this is a princess, right? Princess of Arrows. So it's not a queen. This is somebody who was not as wise as you are. All right. I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. So these are any actions, any intentions or plans that this individual has towards you, Gemini. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Swords. Then we have the Judgment. Very good card. Very nice. Actually, the sequence is very nice as well. And we have the Three of Cups. Under the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Cups. Excellent. Gemini, is this person going to take action? Oh, yes, they are. Definitely. The action is good, like a very nice action. So with the Eight of Wands, we have here this person really does. You remember how with the Princess of Arrows, there was a lack of connection, communication, messages. There was ignorance and there was confusion, right? With this person now, the same person, they are going to finally communicate with you. They've changed. They are changing. And so in the future, yes, they are going to communicate with you. That's a good thing here. Why are they doing that? Because Ten of Swords, they've had enough. Enough is enough. They want a new day to rise. They want to see and feel something new. They're sick and tired of the same old. They've had enough. They feel that it's time to move on. With the Judgment card, they feel that it is divinely guided, and they also feel that they want to have a second chance. The second chance that they want, here there's a lot of transparency. There's a desire to have transparency. There's a desire to have a sense of clarity and openness. Nothing that is hidden. Everything is out in the open. Everything is pure. Everything is clean. Everything is shared in this connection going forward. A second chance is desired here. So this person does want that, and they're going to communicate to you regarding this. We also have here the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups is a nice card too, because it talks about reconciliation. It also talks about let's get together and go out with friends. Let's be together, or let's hang out together. So this is nice because it does talk about communication. It talks about reconciliation. For some of you, it could also mean that there was or there is a slight third party situation. This is literally for a teeny tiny group of you. I don't see a lot of third party energy here, but because the card is here, this could also be a possibility, like let's give this a second chance, let's give this a second try. Overall though, Gemini, this person with the Page of Cups under the bottom of the deck, they really do want to reach out to you and apologize to you. They want to offer you. They want to offer you the little fishy. They're very sheepish. They're very shy. However, they're going to give it the best try. That rhymes as well. They really don't know how to approach you, but they're going to try their best. Their best may not be enough for you, but something is better than nothing, right? So even if this individual is starting off small, even if they're trying to say sorry in their own way, for some of you, that will be very satisfying. For others, you will say, nope, this person has to come to me when they're a king, not when they're a page. But do remember, there's always a step-by-step process, right? People have to take small steps to do anything, to get anywhere. Everything is a step-by-step process. So even if this person is starting small, think about it. Is it worth you waiting more, or is it worth you accepting that apology and starting to work together towards a better connection? That's totally up to you. Okay. Let's have a look at Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. These messages are brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Oh boy, you've got a choice here. So this is for two different groups of people. Some of you want to stay and some of you want to leave. The angels are saying it is up to you, and I see why here. Some of you have seen and experienced a whole lot of things in this connection that were not good. And the problem is, some of you saw red flags, but you didn't recognize the red flags. When we have look for a sign, it doesn't always have to be a good sign. It can also be a warning, right? Or a negative sign. You have no. You have there's something better. How much more clear can the angels be? Ask for others for help. All right. Gemini, helpful people. Again, Gemini. I'm getting a ratio. 70% of the people are not going to want to be with this person. 30% of you are. I'm literally getting a number right now. This is not half and half. The majority of you, it's not going to work out because this person's caused too much issues. And I know you don't maybe want to hear that, but this is like directly from the angels. Like seriously, you can't get any straighter than that. These guys are saying there's something better, ask others for help. Again, helpful people, right? You've got some health issues here. Look for a sign. They're saying, hey, it's up to you. We're not forcing you to, but we're just going to give you the information. Gemini, the angels are saying, for the majority of you, okay, 70%, all right? It's up to you to try to either be with this person or not. But when you do, they want you to look for signs. Look for all the red flags. Look for the things that are not healthy in a relationship. Why? Because this person and this connection has been very draining on you. You've had some health issues in regards to this. Anxiety, some depression, frustration, anger, sadness, hopelessness. There are a lot of issues. And yes, people do get depressed. That is the depression that people get, it's because of the interaction between people. Majority of the time, that's what it is. And there's various grades of depression. Yes, I've been through depression. And there's various levels of it. But if you feel that this is too much to bear, look at the signs. There are red flags here. In the future, if you decide to move on, they're still telling you that there are going to be big and happy changes. They're saying to you, no, there is somebody better. There's something better than this. In the meantime, they want you to have some fun. They want you to talk to some friends and some family who trust you and you trust them. They're saying to ask for help from others. And again, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme is helpful people. Guidance counselors, therapists, friends, somebody you can talk to. This is it's a very serious message, actually, very serious. They're concerned. They're concerned for your welfare. The only readings, not the readings, but the only kind of messages that come out during this phase when I have this part coming out is, this is the, what's the greater good? What is going to make your soul happy? If your soul is happy, then your body and your heart is happy. You'll be healthy. But if you're not healthy, what's the use of anything? You can't be in a connection that's going to make you ill. If you've noticed that this is a trend, then unfortunately this person is toxic. And then there is something better for you in the future. Now for 30% of you that want to be with this person, let's do this now. It is up to you. Again, still look for the signs. Look for red flags, as well as look for any signs where this person wants to reach out and say sorry to you. You do have health that's going to improve in the coming future because there is going to be big and happy changes. You may think that this is all that you are going to get. This is all that you deserve. No, there's something better than what you are receiving right now within this connection. The same thing, like the 70%. Ask for help from others because there are helpful people out there that are willing to share their experiences with you, because the angels want you to get different perspectives and experiences through people so that you don't have to go through certain things that other people have gone through. This is why it's best to engage with people, talk to people. This is why we talk to people, because there's other people out there that have been there, done that, they have experience. So you don't have to go through all of the difficult experiences. You simply have to learn from another person's example. And your life won't be as, hard in the future. There's a few things that you can avoid. And here you got 2 cards that are in this deck that talk about dealing with people. You have both cards here. Ultimately, guys, like the angels are saying, it's up to you. So you can either have the situation work towards, for the betterment of yourself. I also wanted to mention you do have with this card, right, improving health. I do have, and I'm not doing chakra checkups right now because I'm fully booked, but for those of you that want more positivity in your life and want to get rid of negative energy so that you can receive more positivity, I have something called the Holy Light Package that will help you remove. It's a self-help guide that I've created. It'll help you remove negative energies from your home, around your aura, and some that have inhabited certain parts of your chakra centers which affect your body and sometimes your health. That is a pseudoscience. That's a metaphysical science, so nothing proven, right? Although I've seen the difference through many people that write back to me with certain things that have improved in their life, just energetically. They just feel better. They feel more positive. Good things come. The reason why is negative energies are blockages. So once you get rid of that, whatever is deserved, you deserve karmically, whatever is written in your book of life, you will receive that. Right now, there's just a whole bunch of blockages. So regarding this card, I had to pause. Regarding this card, I just wanted to mention that I do have a package, and many of you have heard of this already, the Holy Light package. So some of you may be in a connection right now which has been very draining, very toxic in fact, and because of this a lot of negative energy has accumulated into your life, into your home, around your aura, inside of your body even. And in your body, it's not in the physical body, in fact, it's actually in your chakra centers where the negative energies reside. Now, with the Holy Light package, that will allow you, it's a self-help guide that I've created, it will allow you to get rid of these negative energies. And the benefit of that is that anything that you are trying to manifest, anything that you want karmically that is supposed to be yours, that you deserve karmically, anything that was written in your book of life by God that was originally supposed to be given to you, that will eventually come to you. But it can only come if you get rid of negative energies. Negative energies are blockages. We don't just have like one or two. There's many numbers that I've seen. These include jinns, demons, evil spirits. Many of these things exist and they're around us. We don't see them. Sometimes they make themselves known. But I know it sounds creepy. But I get rid of those negative energies. So this is something that I do. It's something that Jesus used to do. It's something that he still does through us. So that's what I do. In addition to the many other things that I do. But I created this package so that you guys can learn, have it forever, get rid of all the nonsense that's in your life that's negative. If somebody's put a hex on you, a curse on you, you feel your house is haunted, you feel somebody's jealous or giving you the evil eye, this is something that will help you. And the thing is, you have it forever. So for now, I would recommend that you guys look into that. For those of you that do feel that you need a little bit of extra help in regards to keeping the positivity in your life and getting rid of that negative energy. In addition to this, it is very important, even if you get rid of negative energy, it is very important to not be in an environment where there's a toxic person. Toxic relationships will definitely break down you, your core of who you are. You'll forget who you are. So it's very important to also try to keep yourself separate from those people who are negative, from those people who are very toxic. Because all it ever does is just bring you down. You don't need that. You should just be rising to the top. That's what you're here for. All right, Gemini. I hope I was able to provide you guys with some clarity and some guidance. I will see you guys again. Take care and stay safe. Bye now.